Nigeria is considered the youngest nation in Africa, with the country boasting of a demography where people under the age of 25 account for 60%. Nevertheless, the country's aged population is enduring mixed treatment from the government and its citizens as civil society organizations and international bodies continue to clamor for improvement in the approach of stakeholders to matters concerning the elderly. It is estimated that Africa's most populous nation, Nigeria, houses at least 9.4 million senior citizens who deserve better treatment from the Nigerian people. In order to put this issue on the front burner of national discourse, a national LD Aging Summit has been organized by the Federal Ministry of Health in collaboration with National Senior Citizen Center and National Primary Healthcare Development Agency to explore matters concerning the elderly.
This summit is a timely and strategic platform to bring together key stakeholders from the government, civil society, academia, private sector, and international partners to discuss and identify innovative and sustainable solutions for improving the health and well-being of older persons in Nigeria. The summit will also provide an opportunity to align our national policies and programs with the global framework of the Decade of Healthy Aging 2021 to 2030, which was launched by WHO in collaboration with other UN agencies to foster coordinated action on 4 main areas: changing how we think, feel and act towards age and aging, developing communities that foster the abilities of older people, delivering person-centered integrated care, and primary health services responsive to older people, and providing access to long-term care for older people who need it.
I strongly believe.
Similarly, the Director, Department of Family Health, Federal Ministry of Health, Dr. Stella Nwosu, stressed that any contribution made towards healthy living of the elderly is an investment made in the right direction, as she reminded the public that the aged aided the growth of the country when they were ill and hardy. In the same vein, the Director, Gender, Adolescent School Health and Elderly Care at the Ministry, Dr. John Ovuraye, highlighted the aims and objectives of the summit, while noting that multi-sectoral collaboration is key to ameliorating the plight of the elderly.
With reference to the huge contributions which older people in our communities project, it's of great importance to care for them in the area of their health and well-being. It's my sincere belief that any investment in their health and well-being is an investment in the right direction, which is why the government has taken this bold step by including and prioritizing their health issues.
Some of the specific objectives that we may be getting from this particular summit include the following: to identify the multi-stakeholders, their roles and responsibilities for the effective coordination and partnership, to assess Nigerian policies, strategies and legislations that support implementation of healthy aging, to advocate for the provision of quality of care and care quality assurance for older persons and those with special needs in Nigeria, to examine the alignment of healthy aging interventions with the Sustainable Development Goals and its implementation at the national and sub-national levels across all sectors, to foster sustainable financial mechanism for healthy aging across all sectors towards achieving universal health coverage for all.
The country representative, World Health Organization, WHO, Dr. Walter Kazadi, revealed that the second highest population increase for the aged in the world is projected for sub-Saharan Africa, as he said that WHO and its partners have been working with Nigeria's government to actualize the 5 objectives of the global strategy on aging.
The second fastest increase is projected for sub-Saharan Africa, where the population aged 65 years and above could grow from 32 million in 2019 to over 100 million in 2050. Despite spare data on older persons, Nigeria is not spared from these alarming figures. We are about 15 million aged 60 years and above. In 2020, decade of healthy aging was promoted. WHO, alongside with other UN experts, civil society, and the health professionals, have continued to support government of Nigeria's effort to discuss the 5 strategic objectives of the global strategy and action plan on aging and health, while noting the progress and challenges in their realization.
For a country struggling to regulate its inflationary rate, unemployment rate, and attendant socio-economic problems, it remains to be seen how these pressing national issues won't distract Nigeria's federal government in its bid to alleviate the challenges of its senior citizens. In Abuja, Nigeria's capital, Abiodun Mohammed, Top Accolade News.